Hey, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, my name is Pete, and I go through different Zwift races and talk about our strategies and what went right, what went wrong. So tonight we are in a 5v5 ladder race, Merclonia versus the Rowdy Rhinos, and this is on BRAEK-fast crits and grits in Scotland. The plan here was to attack right on this first climb. As you can see, I made a jump right at that first pitch, trying to see who we could lose on that first climb here. And looks like we've managed to drop Paul. We've also unfortunately dropped our teammate Jacob. So now we are 4 versus 3 up front because we also dropped Spencer Palace. So we've got good numbers here early on in the race. I'm just going to speed it up as we come down the hill and back in towards the city. And there's Paul letting us know that he wasn't feeling well. It's too bad. I've raced against Paul in a lot of different series, ladder, DRS, ZRL, the whole lot. He's a good guy, good racer. So now we are back in the city circuit in Scotland, and again, Spencer's hanging on. He hasn't given up. He's still 3-4 seconds behind us. A little early here to make any move on this short little climb up there, Clyde Kicker. I put a few more seconds into Spencer though. And now he's full 6 seconds back. So we're just trying to keep the pressure on a little bit to make sure that Spencer's not catching up, but we don't want to burn all of our matches early so that we won't have anything left for that last climb. If you see here, Tim's starting to dangle a little bit. Now Tim loves to dangle, but mentioned that his steering was off a little bit, which is always a problem in ladder races with the smaller groups. If your steering's off, it's easy to get kicked out of the draft and lose some time. So as you're coming back out of the city, Brent's pushing again here because Palace is getting a little bit closer, getting up to 1 second. So they start to push Brent and Daniel. And then we've lost both Tim and Spencer. And so now we're sitting at 3v3. The numbers game isn't there, but we're just going to keep pushing on and see how it goes. But now we've got Tim and Spencer sitting off the back. Now Tim is just going to sit on Spencer's wheel, not do any work, and see what he can do in terms of letting Jacob get back on. Now Jacob's quite a ways back, but Jacob's strong. He just had a tough climb on that first climb. And we're not going to push too much on the front here as well. It's not in our interest to drop everyone off. It's actually better for us if Tim and Jacob catch back on. So we're just quite happy to let the Rhinos dictate the pace here, do what they want to do. Coming up here, we're just about to hit the castle climb, and you see the anvil goes, getting set up to slingshot into this climb. So here we go. I had the anvil there, so it wasn't much use coming up this climb, but I'm able to stick with the group here, get over the top. I think that may have been my best or second best time coming across that segment. And now we're in our first of 4 breakaway bray attempts. Goal here is just to make sure I don't get dropped. Saffron here was really pushing the pace on all of these throughout the race. He was really quite strong in pushing the pace. I'm almost surprised that this hasn't been turned into a crit course, just this this breakaway bray loop here, where it's a short, I'm not sure, maybe a kilometer and a half, where you're just coming around, doing the bray, looping back down, then quickly back up again. As much as I hate crit courses, it'd actually be quite fun. So no significant moves here as we keep coming through. But again, Saffron on the front, continuing to push the pace, really strong all race. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get dropped. Holding onto the feather just because I want it for that last climb. But I will use it if I really need it, if I'm falling back on any of these breakaway brays. And that was our final effort across Breakaway Bray. We're still all together, 3v3 up front. You'll see in the back, I didn't mention this earlier, but Jacob's caught back on, and he's with Spencer and Tim. Again, they will let Spencer do the pulling and make that catch if he needs to. Because they've already dropped one rider, we do have the numbers advantage in the back. And it's beneficial for us to let them catch on, so we don't need to push the pace on the front. But Saffron is continuing to go to the front and push the pace, making us work hard, tire our legs before that final climb. And maybe working to make sure that the group behind doesn't catch. And continue to push hard as we have this draggy climb leading into the actual climb itself. At this point, I was thinking that he was just trying to lead his teammates out for the climb, not thinking that he would have the energy after this big effort, really coming into this final Sgurr'd summit. But as we get closer, he's still pushing hard on the front. Had diamonds in the legs tonight. Coming through the final lap banner here. So here at this point, I think, okay, well, he's just going to pull off. That was a hell of a lead out into the final climb. I'm pretty gassed after that effort. You can see I'm already close to 190, even just leading in. But he hits the bottom here and just puts in another huge effort. Breaks the group apart. I drop my feather power up, hoping to stick with the group. But as we come around this corner, I just popped. The elastic snapped, everyone got up ahead, and you see behind Spencer's actually dropped Jacob and Tim. So here I am rolling across, weak, and end up in 6th. So despite having the numbers advantage, 5v4, we lost that one. Just an incredibly strong team, incredibly strong effort by the Rhinos. Congrats to them. Super win. Hopefully we'll line up again soon. I've got one more ladder race before heading off for the summer. So I'll see you guys again soon with another video. Thanks again for watching. If you did like this one or like the videos in general, click like, click subscribe. Always feels good to get some positive feedback on the videos. Cheers. See you next time.